Planning and Development Authority of Grenada, PDA, is enforcing regulations to curb illegal, disorderly, and unauthorized development in several locations throughout the state of Grenada. The authority is concerned that structures mainly associated with vending are negatively impacting the environment, has undesirable public health and sanitation consequences, present obstructions to vehicle and pedestrian traffic, can become projectiles during adverse weather conditions, and generally affect the aesthetics of the nation. The PDA will work along with stakeholder ministries and institutions to effect the demolition, removal, and disposal of structures which fall in the category of illegal and disorderly development, commencing January 2024. In this regard, persons who vend in or occupy such illegal structures are advised to secure their personal belongings and have the structures removed ahead of the planned PDA demolition operations. These actions of the PDA have become necessary to safeguard and protect public health and the environment, ensure the safety and well-being of all citizens and visitors, discourage any future disorderly construction, and encourage compliance to regulations pertaining to physical development in the state of Grenada. This is a message from the Planning and Development Authority of Grenada.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via Superb Service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin Diapers, New Bright Laundry Detergent, Allegra Pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
In recognition of our nation's independence, we're celebrating the journey to 50 with an exclusive car insurance offer. If you are 50 years and over or turning 50 in 2024, our 50-plus car insurance is perfect for you. It's loaded with free benefits like loss of use, special perils, and windscreen cover up to $2,500. Getting to 50 is filled with ups and downs. Let's celebrate these moments together and look forward to 50 more. Call Beacon Insurance at 440-4447 or log on to beacongrenada.com to get a free quote today. Special conditions apply.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only. And it's my pleasure to be back with you for another day. This is what we call Mikey Live. News discussed, not told. We do not have a horse in the race, so we just tell you as it is. Welcome to those of you who are always on the program. We call you the usual suspects. We are happy to have you all the time. And of course, those of you who are here for the first time, for whatever reason that you're coming by, let's hope that you're here for forever, like here to stay. We've had people on this program from day one. They are part of the program in, out, and in the middle. Every single day. Let's hope we can make you as loyal. And today, what are we talking about? Let's see. Grenada under 20 footballers, they lose to Jamaica, but that's all right. It's all part of the process, you know. Afi Fletcher to lead the Windward Islands or the Windward Ladies in regional cricket. We'll talk about that in a moment. The Royal Grenada Police Force say that they've mounted an intense operation for escaped prisoner Levon Date. We'll talk about that in a moment. Men charged for robbery with violence have been remanded to His Majesty's prisons. We'll talk about that. We've got a statement from Ralph Hendry and Kathleen Brandel, the family members of those missing persons as well. The cop, we're talking about the Commissioner of Police. He says that Grenada seized quite a bit of guns last year in our response to illegal guns being on our streets. We'll talk about that. And the Horizon National Athletics Championship, well, we've been telling you about that. That's coming up on the weekend. We're wishing all the teams and so on all the best. All right. And we have a couple other things to talk to you about on the program. Welcome to another Mikey Live show. News discussed, not told. We got to let you know that the headlines is brought to you through the kind compliments of Courts Grenada Limited, Digicel Nawasa, Real Value IGA Supermarket, Superb Distributors. We've got Infinite Contractors and all the other sponsors. We've got the Beacon Insurance on board as well, and all the other sponsors. We are happy that you're here, being a part of the whole business. All right, when we come back, it's gonna be real news in Ole Lili Lolo. So brace yourselves. We'll be back. And don't forget to tell your family and friends, particularly those in Canada, that we are live on YouTube, so you can check us out over there.
Excuse me, miss. What's that ding-ding noise?
Oh, that's customers collecting points from a frequent shopper program.
Okay.
Each time you shop with your frequent shopper card, you earn points, which can be redeemed for future discounts on purchases. Seems like you don't have one.
Nope.
You can sign up today and start collecting your points.
Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com.
All right, and so we have to continuously say that there's a situation with the folks who are currently in Canada. So what happens is that they are not able to view our program via Facebook, and so we have been aggressively, promoting our YouTube channel so that our Canadian viewers are able to see our program. Now, part of our largest audience come from Canada, and of course we want to make sure that they are part of the business. So of course you're invited to let them know that they can check out our YouTube channel. We've also posted a link on our Facebook page for ease of access. Getting straight into the news. Grenada's under-20 footballers has fallen to Jamaica in their second Group F match in the CONCACAF qualifiers. Jamaica defeated the Spice Boys yesterday 2-0. The goals were scored one in each half. Now it's Grenada's second defeat in as many games, and that places the team out of contention to the next round. Grenada will play its final game tomorrow against Martinique. All right, now in other games yesterday, Martinique beat Bermuda. That was 2-1 to earn its first full points. Jamaica is at the top. Jamaica is at the table of the Group F. All right, and they are at the top with 6 points, followed by Bermuda and Martinique on 3 points each. That's okay, fellas. That's okay. It's all a part of the process. Here's one of our favorite female athletes, our sportswoman. We're talking about Afi Fletcher. All right. Here's what. Grenadian Afi Fletcher, she will lead the Windwards in the regional Super 50 and T20 championships. Yes! All right, so she'll be leading the female team in this year's regional Super 50 and the T20 championships. Now, the team has been selected following the Windward tournament. All right. The CG United Women's Super 50 Cup and the T20 Blaze Bowls off in St. Kitts, and that will be from March 4th. That's a Monday. Yes, that's a Monday. That's Monday, March 4th. The Windward's team is currently involved in a pre-tournament camp, all right, and they're making the preparations for the championship. Now, the team does well. Afi is very good, you know, and Afi has been very, very, very consistent, earning her the position of captain. You understand? So big up to you, Afi. You know, I've been following Afi for years. Both Afi Fletcher and Andre Fletcher. They are not related by any means. But imagine the two most prominent cricketers in Grenada. Their last names are both Afi and Andre. They are Fletchers, but they're not related. You understand what I'm saying? Good. But anyway, big up to your whole self. And Andre Fletcher is doing well as well, you know, so big up all the whole self. Now, the Royal Grenada Police Force says it has mounted what it refers to as an intense operation, and that is to recapture escaped prisoner Levon Date. Date is another fugitive who recently escaped lawful custody at the time, Wednesday, February 21st, 2024, when appearing at the Grenville Magistrates Court. We were telling you all about that yesterday, boy. You understand? We had a whole high talk on the business yesterday on the on the press conference. You understand? A whole high talk about the thing. The conversation went on for a long time as to whether or not, you know, the proper protocols were in place to have the prisoner escorted, given the nature of the crime and things like that. Went back and forth. I tell you that. Listen, that press conference was award-winning, you know. It was an award-winning press conference, and you don't win the award yet. You understand? We had to figure out what category. Listen, I see memes. What's now? Memes were flinging left, right, and center yesterday. Last night, before your boy go to sleep, you know, before I kneel down and they say, you know, they make me prayers. You understand? Our Father who art in heaven, give us this day our daily bread and thing. Ping, pang, 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 disturb me like a dream, me like a thing, me like a prayers. Mim, Chano. I dreaming like a thing sweet last night, boy. You know, you born the vibes. Ping, pang, 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 pang. Mim again. I said, Chano. Mim for so. Anyway, I don't really that talk. Yeah, I hear a video, I could piece a video to a voice note or whatever I call. I hear it on the business, you know, with one of the parents or family members of one of the men who were accused, and they want justice. You know, them people want justice for how the family's been treated and being accused of these serious crimes. Then people want justice. You remember the lady from Jamaica? Yeah, then people want justice for that, you know. But on a serious note, you know, the reality is the people who love you most are always the last ones to know or accept anything bad about you. That way, you don't underestimate love. Love comes with a different degree of blindness. You know, there's no medical term that describes the degree of blindness that love imposes on one. You understand? So the people who love you the most are always the ones last to know anything bad about you or to accept anything bad about you, or both. You understand? There's always a defense, and listen, them defenses well defended, you know. You understand? Them defense was well defended. So don't underestimate love. When somebody tell you they love you, that different. You understand? That right there, don't underestimate it. You know what I mean? So anyway, right, so going back to the business. So, they say that they have mounted a whole business to find Mr. Date. Now, Date is charged with the killing of Canadian citizen Wayne Smart back in 2023. I think it was the only part of 2023. He is still at large, says the Royal Grenada Police Force. And they are also continuing to seek the assistance of the general public in recapturing him. I'm minding my business. So I use Mr. Date. The one that they say they thing on the business. Ding 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 ding. Oh, that you? I don't see you, partner. I mean, me don't see you. Yeah, so we good. Alright, we good. Jano! I'm turning in the next direction. Looking for assistance. I good. Yeah, so I go sit on that one. You know what I mean? I good. Oh God! Now let me move on here, Papa, again to some serious news now. Now, Malik Chiddick, who's 21 years old and a businessman, as described here by the Royal Grenada Police Force, is actually of Lucas Street in St. George. And Camille Giddens, 20 years old, a vendor of Tempe in St. George, they were jointly charged for the offense of robbery with violence in connection with the incident which occurred on Friday, February 23rd, 2024 at Maurice Bishop Highway, St. George. Now, according to police, Mr. Chiddick was also charged with the offense of possession of a firearm, one Webley .22 caliber revolver, and possession of 6 counts of ammunition. Both men appeared at the St. George's Magistrates Court on Monday, February 26, 2024, and were remanded to His Majesty's prisons. Now, according to police, they are scheduled to return to court on Friday, March 15, 2024. All right, so those were the guys that were seen in the video that was circulating on the weekend. Yeah, so they were remanded to prison. Oh yeah, thing getting sticky. So on the subject of gun-related crimes, when it started, and that's why I think everybody had to tap into each other. You understand? Because I mean, journalists, we speak about it amongst ourselves, and we see those numbers coming in. We know and identify patterns when they occur because we pay attention to our data. You know, sometimes people don't, but journalists, they particularly are paying attention to the black and white. So we see those patterns. We see those increases when they're coming from a mile away. All right, and many journalists will tell you that they noticed that there were escalating numbers with relations to the amount of guns that were being confiscated by the police, or the amount of guns that are gun-related incidents that were occurring on our streets. Not all the guns that are involved in incidents are actually confiscated by the police. So that's a whole other story. You understand? And so yesterday, the Commissioner of Police spoke to that effect in terms of having so many guns on the street, but credited the Royal Grenada Police Force for getting some of those guns on the street. In fact, he said that last year they confiscated more than double what they did the previous year. Now, that is twofold, if you ask me. It tells me that there are way more guns on the streets that needs to be. You understand? The fact that we've confiscated so many is not only credit to that we've confiscated many, but worries me more so that there are so many on the streets. And we don't know exactly what kind of numbers that we're dealing with here. Yeah, understand? I like to say that if we found one, then there are 5 more that we didn't find. Yeah? So, but he says that, yeah, it's been a challenge that's been lingering for a while, and it is now festered into well, this.
Last year, we confiscated more than twice the amount of firearms as compared to the year before. It is not a lack of effort. We are aggressive. The firearms issue is an issue that is front and center. It's a priority issue, and we continue to develop the posture and the capability that would help us from a law enforcement standpoint to minimize, reduce, and respond to situations relating to gun violence.
And I know that the public is a lot, they're involved a lot here. But I dare say that we still need to, I mean, the police might have another perspective on this, and I will continue to say it until I am satisfied that we are listening. What we need to do is continuously come out and speak of crimes that we have solved. I understand that not all crimes could be reported and whatever. You understand? We know the effects of this. It serves as a deterrent, and it doesn't take much, all right, to start disseminating those information. You understand? So at least when criminal minds, hey, my partner get catch, oh boy, you see me, let me chill out with that, right? You understand? So guys, come on. We talk about this being a collaborative effort. We talk about having public's involvement in this thing. So I dare say that we need to put these things out there. Let it circulate on social media. Let people hear that Tom, Dick, or Harry was arrested and charged for this particular serious offense. It serves as a deterrent. It worked before. It worked. And it works. We know that. We know that. So what's the problem now? Let's put out the business, man. You know, let's put out the business. Okay? Good. Because it's making us look bad. A lot of things are making us look bad. You know what I mean? Yo. You understand? Fox News called me. CBS News called me. You ever know what on Channel 5? You understand? And they were like, yo. You know what I mean? These people are seeking information. You understand? So we cannot be operating in our bubble like, yeah, we know what works. Let's do what works. You understand? Good. Talk about, oh, look at how Barbados do this and that, Barbados do that. Is that so? Okay. We have a little thing here. Now, the family of Ralph Hendry and Kathleen Brandel, they are talking. This is breaking their hearts. The entire situation. They say they are incredibly saddened to hear the news that their parents, Kathy Brandel and Ralph Hendry, they are now presumed dead. According to the family, in a statement, they say that we remain optimistic in the ongoing search led by the St. Vincent Coast Guard. You understand? We are coordinating with the United States Embassy, the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, as well as other officials of the United States government, as they continue their work on their ongoing investigations into the alleged crimes committed by the 3 suspects or suspected men, or however you want to call them, currently held in custody by the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force. You see that we would like to say a few words about Kathy and Randolph that we wish all to know. We live in a world that at times can be cruel, but it's also a world of profound beauty, wonder, adventure, love, compassion, caring, and faith. Our parents encompassed all those values and so much more. It says that if we have learned anything from their tragic event, we know they left this world in a better place than it was before they were born. Ralph and Kathy lived a life that most of us can only dream of, sailing the eastern coast of the United States, living on their home simplicity, making friends with everyone they encountered. All right, singing, dancing, and laughing with friends and family. That's who Ralph and Kathy were, and that's how they will be remembered in our hearts. And it says that we are grateful to have been raised by the strongest people that we will ever know. And we hope that we can follow their footsteps and strive to be even half as wonderful as they were. So many people have reached out with love and encouragement, sharing stories and anecdotes anecdotes, of their memories of Ralph and Kathy. And those stories are what we want them to be remembered by. It goes on to say that while the end of their life may have been dark, they brought light, and that light will never be extinguished from the hearts and minds of the people who knew, loved, and cared so deeply about them. We are ever hopeful that justice will be served. It goes on to say, in honor of Ralph and Kathy, we ask that everyone please take a moment to stop, pray, and reflect on how lucky we were to have them around. Hug your loved ones, spend time with your families, and console one another as we all collectively mourn. All right? With heavy hearts. And that's coming from their sons each, all right? So that was one, the son of Kathy, and then the other, the son of Ralph. All right? And same thing we were saying on the program, that, we just never know when life is going to end and how it's going to end. And it should help us to appreciate those who are around us. Folks, at yesterday's press conference, the Commissioner of Police stated, and we took note, that an initial investigation was conducted into the incident at the police station. And he was not really satisfied that he got to the bottom of it. And so another, or a continuation of the investigation, was ordered. And that he said, when he himself went into the police station and took a look at the cell, he said that he was satisfied, hear this, that he was satisfied that if the proper protocols or procedures were followed, that escape would not have happened. That's accepting responsibility to an extent, all right? That we did not follow protocol. I don't know if anyone would like to argue at this point, right? Just by what he said. But what I found, somehow some people misunderstood. And that's why we're coming back with this, because we already addressed this yesterday. Some people misunderstood this to mean that the commissioner was saying that he is satisfied that the procedures were followed. And so we wanted to make that clear. What the commissioner said was he is satisfied not with the outcome of the investigation, not that the police station followed all the protocols. What he was saying, he is satisfied that if the proper procedures and protocols were followed, then the escape would not have happened. So you have people saying, Mikey, you misunderstood what the man said. No, we did not misunderstand. And then there were so many people who thought the same thing too. Well, the man say that he was satisfied that they followed the protocols. But no, that's not what he said. He was saying that, if the protocols were followed. But I guess what is tying up people, the fact that he said in the beginning of the statement that I am satisfied that if the proper, so I think the I am satisfied cannot throw off some people. But yeah, and I'm actually trying, I didn't think of that before, but I was actually trying right now to see if I can get that clip again, because it seemed to have caused some, back and forth, and there were people who were saying that the commissioner contradicted himself, because in one sense he said that he's satisfied, and then in another, later on in the press conference, he was saying that he was not satisfied. But no, in both instances, he did say that if the proper protocols were followed, then the escape would not have happened. Okay, here it comes. And you would see for yourself, for those of you who probably would have missed it. All right, here we are with that. Let me see, it is number, here we go. This was the the actual comment from the Commissioner of Police.
Oh, on the morning of Friday.
Nah, Cohen, you're not Commissioner, man. Why is that one? Oh, sorry, that's my bad. Here's the comment. Here it is.
Let me say to you that I personally visited the station immediately after the reported escape. And I am satisfied that if proper procedures were followed, that we should not have an escape. The arrangements in that location has sufficient safety to prevent an incident like that occurring.
Okay, so there you have it. All right, so I think that should put the matter to rest with all the arguments and so on, of contradictions and so on. This is what he said. He's satisfied that if the proper procedures and protocols were followed, that the incident would not have happened. And then he added again more to that statement to say that, well, there are sufficient things in there to keep it safe and to keep that from happening. Yada 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 yada. All right. How are we looking for time? So as well, we were telling you about the Arise National Champs that's coming up on the weekend. So we hope that Grenadians, you're looking forward to that and that you're going to be part of the business. All right. What else we have to tell you, boy? That's particularly it, I think. Let me see. Okay, so yes, let's take a quick ting and come back. But again, just before we take that little break, just remember, people, when your loved ones are accused of certain things, open your eyes to probably, oh really? Because I tell you what, the things that I saw on Facebook yesterday, in particular, a little video and a little audio clip, they say that, let me child is a nice person. I tell you, some parents will go down to the mat. You understand, defending their children. Of course, that again, evidence of love. And of course, a certain degree of blindness that we do not have a description for. Maybe we have to get somebody to tell us what that kind of blindness is called. But yeah, when you love, sometimes you're the last person to even consider things that they are capable of doing. Remember, they show you their best side. So all the little skeletons, you never get to see them until they are way too skeletal. When you see them, you're like, what? That's my child. You understand? And it is what it is. That is what it is. Unfortunately, so no parent wants to take that. They say it's a little bit of cognitive dissonance. It's a reality that the mind have a hard time accepting. It's what it is. You know what I mean? Folks, we take a break and we're coming back. And when we come back, we will have for you the weather. Stay right there.
The Planning and Development Authority of Grenada, PDA, is enforcing regulations to curb illegal, disorderly, and unauthorized development in several locations throughout the state of Grenada. The authority is concerned that structures mainly associated with vending are negatively impacting the environment, has undesirable public health and sanitation consequences, present obstructions to vehicle and pedestrian traffic, can become projectiles during adverse weather conditions, and generally affect the aesthetics of the nation. The PDA will work along with stakeholder ministries and institutions to effect the demolition, removal, and disposal of structures which fall in the category of illegal and disorderly development, commencing January 2024. In this regard, persons who vend in or occupy such illegal structures are advised to secure their personal belongings and have the structures removed ahead of the planned PDA demolition operations. These actions of the PDA have become necessary to safeguard and protect public health and the environment, ensure the safety and well-being of all citizens and visitors, discourage any future disorderly construction, and encourage compliance to regulations pertaining to physical development in the state of Grenada. This is a message from the Planning and Development Authority of Grenada.
Affordable quality products products delivered to you via superb service. We are superb distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Excuse me, miss. What's that ding-ding noise?
Oh, that's customers collecting points from a frequent shopper program.
Okay.
Each time you shop with your frequent shopper card, you earn points, which can be redeemed for future discounts on purchases. Seems like you don't have one.
Nope.
You can sign up today and start collecting your points.
Anywhere at any time and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
Pick your daily reward from the Quartz Ready Cash Money Tree. Every customer is a winner with every loan of $3,000 or more from Quartz Ready Cash. Plus, you get to enter to win a weekend for two at Sandals. No deposit, no collateral needed. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Visit your nearest Quartz or Ready Cash location today or apply online at www.quartz.com. Get more for 2024 with Quartz Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com.
Ever wonder how water goes from its natural source to coming out of our tap crystal clear and safe to drink? Well, let me introduce you to Grenada's National Water and Sewage Authority. They are the water wizards behind it all. A whopping 95% of all water comes from surface sources. This water might look muddy now, but wait until you see the transformation.
First, they add a non-toxic chemical to the water. This brings particles together, forming clumps in a process called coagulation. Next, A gentle stir helps the particles come together. This is called flocculation. Gravity does its thing and the clumps settle to the bottom. This is sedimentation. Then the water is passed through a bed of sand. This filtration removes up to 95% of bacteria. See the difference? Now our water is clear and nearly bacteria free. Lastly, chlorine is added for disinfection, killing any remaining bacteria and making the water safe to drink.
And that, my friends, is how Nawasa brings pure, refreshing water from their surface sources to our pipes, our washpan, our buckets, whatever you think about.
This advertisement is the first in a series showcasing Nawasa's operations. Stay tuned for more in-depth insights into our services and initiatives.
Plug into Digicel Plus and get even more entertainment with Disney Plus included. The best of Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic all in one place. Whenever you want, plug into Plus to enjoy Disney Plus and much more with a home fiber bundle. Sign up today. Digicel Plus.
Hey, and welcome back. It is now time for the weather. We can tell you that the weather is expected to be fair at first, becoming partly cloudy with few brief isolated showers. Now, tonight's minimum temperature 25.5 degrees Celsius. Sorry. Winds northeasterly to easterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Seas moderate with waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. Here we are now heading over to Wednesday. We can tell you that Wednesday is expected to be partly cloudy with the occasional isolated showers increasing in cloudiness after midnight. The max temperature for Wednesday 30.5 degrees Celsius and a minimum 26 degrees Celsius. Winds northeasterly to easterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Seas moderate with waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. That's our weather report for tonight and tomorrow. All right, and before we scoot out of here, we want to say hello to the folks who are currently with us on YouTube. So big up to those of you who are chatting. That's the only people we can say hello to because that's the only people who are appearing in our chat section of the page here. So we have Marcus, we have Hillary, we have Anne Maria, we have Catherine, we have Margaret Ann, and Laverne is always here with us. Big up Laverne and Hillary and Ashley, all the folks who are always with us. We've got Keith, who is always here as well. Marcel, hello. Celine is always here with us as well. Big up to you, Celine. Javar has found some, place for himself with us on YouTube. So big up to you, Javar. Javar is the one who takes the responsibility of encouraging people to share the program. Big up to Javar. We've got over on Facebook, Bermuda Bernadette. We've also got with us tonight Hazel and Hazelland. We've got Kireen, Diana, Shireen is there. Aya, that's Kamisha. Blessings to you. We've got Jean, Shamin, Shum. How are you today? Michelle, hey Michelle, what's going on? Michelle is always with us as well. So big up to you, Michelle. And Veronica with us as well. Laris. Hey, Laris. Hi, Laris. How are you? Jennifer, hello to you. Jacinta, hello to you as well. Willie. Willie that, oh. Willie that. Do you remember that song? From Jericho and the guys. Jacqueline, Maura, Sonia. Sonia, I haven't seen you in a while. Jane, John, Donna. How are you? Okay, so Maura, Yvonne, Claire, Angela, Barbara. All right. So guys, take care, and we John, Adonna. So we're hoping to see you guys tomorrow, God's willing. Same time, same place. If you have not yet done so, Janelle, please go ahead and share the program. I mean, everybody on there, if you have not yet, Ansha, if you have not yet done so, go ahead and share the program. We look forward to seeing you share the program. Again, when you share the program, that's how other people get to know that we are live. Dillian shares a lot. So big up to you, Dillian. And again, if you have not shared the program, listen, I fold in my arm and wait until you share the business. Sharing is caring. You know what I mean? So go ahead and share the thing, man. So guys, take care. We're hoping to be back with you tomorrow, God's willing. Hope to see all of you back here where we can continue this business. You know what I mean? So take care, guys. Let's go. In 5, Liz, what's going on? 4, you got the thing? All the Liz says she get the thing. Liz, what you got? You got the credit, right? Again, yeah, we give credit to at least one person every night who shares the program. It's that simple. All right? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we say, ja, no. All right? So take care of yourselves. May God bless you and your family. Remember that life is short. It comes with ups and downs, and it's a cycle, not a circle, a cycle. Whether that cycle is a square, or a triangle, or a rectangle, or a hectagon, or a pentagon, or any of the organs, it is a cycle. It means that what goes around can simply come right back around. And the things that are happening with you today are not going to last forever, whatever that thing is. Yeah? It moves. All right? So whether when you're growing up, good experiences, great experiences, awesome experiences, not so awesome, great, not so great, good, not so good. You know, it's the cycle. All right? Understand that and you will get the best and the most out of life. I think the only challenge about being able to manage life to a perfect T is when others are involved. So you must first understand yourself and then understand others. And then try your best to mold close to perfect life as possible with the knowledge that you've acquired from knowing who you are and understanding who you're dealing with. God bless you. Have a good one. And we'll chat again tomorrow, God's willing, right here on Mikey Live. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and yeah, tell a friend. Yeah? Yeah, we're waiting on the program too. I mean, we have food, but you know, we don't get waiting. God bless you.